Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Majesty Manna. I've got a quick thought for you today from the scriptures that'll be an encouragement to you. But first off, a story. Now, this was reminded to me yesterday. My mom reminded me I did this. Back when I was a teenager, I used to run this route. I had about a 16-mile route that I would run. 8 miles there, turn around, 8 miles back. And I remember one time at the end of that first 8 miles, I got very thirsty. And so I went to the nearest gas station and I bought for myself a half gallon of chocolate milk. And after that chocolate milk was gone, I decided to turn around and start heading back, the final leg of the journey. But after about a couple hundred yards of running, I realized that chocolate milk doesn't go very well with running long distance. And so I sat next to the road, miserable and nauseous, and I finally called my dad and I asked for a ride home. That was kind of abnormal. I don't like asking for rides home when I got myself there, right? I got myself into this situation and I should get myself back. But you know, my dad, he never had that perspective. If I needed his help, then he would be there for me. So he drove out, he picked me up, he brought me home. And the situation resolved itself swiftly after that. And after that, I realized that this is actually not a good idea to drink chocolate milk while you're running. Now, according to the Bible, in James chapter 1 and verse 5, it says, "Brethren, if we lack wisdom, if any man lacks wisdom, let him ask of God, which giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him." I can tell you, in that instance, I lacked wisdom. I did something foolish. I got myself in a bad situation. How many have been there before? Most of the situations we get ourselves in, we got ourselves in, right? It was our lack of wisdom that got ourselves there. It was our foolishness that got ourselves there. But you know one thing about God is that if we reach out to him, he's not going to talk down to us. The only one in the universe who has the right to talk down to us refuses to do so. And that speaks to his personality, doesn't it? Because just like my dad, who jumped, got in his truck, went and got me, brought me home, and then later on we laughed about it, right? God is the kind of a God who is not going to stand there and talk down to you and patronize you for the mess you got yourself into. Hey, pour your heart out before him. If you need wisdom, if you have been foolish in the past and you're looking for a way to rectify the problems that you've made, reach out to God. And you'll find wisdom in his Bible. You'll find wisdom in godly counsel. You'll find wisdom really in just everyday life. He'll help you dig out of this hole that you've dug yourself into, all right? And he's not going to upbraid you while you're doing it. He's going to be a good father to you. God bless you and have a wonderful day.